What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video I'm going to be bringing you a battle with a battle in the ranked double battle ladder with this team again. So hopefully we can get another win with this team. I haven't been doing very well this season, but what can you do? What can you do? You know, we are 4-3. I think we should actually be 4-5. I'm still very salty with that game. Holy moly. We are 15-16. We haven't been doing very well this season. Oh well, you know, you have these types of seasons and you have to deal with it and just continue trucking on. Especially when you're running a team like this that doesn't work very well in a best of one format. You have to play correctly or you're just going to get screwed over in a best of one format. You know, but yeah. Kind of wish I can run. I kind of wish I can actually playtest this team in a best of 3 format. I feel like this team is very good in a best of 3 format, but in a best of 1, it's hit and miss. You know, you have to play it correctly. But anyway, let's see what my opponent is running. My opponent is running a very scary team, as you guys can see there. More than likely, he's running a Mega Scizor. That's the only Pokemon I can see that is his Mega. He's running a Liepard, a Amoonguss, which is such a scary Pokemon. He's running a Zapdos, a Cresselia, and last but not least, a Milotic. To run up his lineup. So I think Arcanine's going to be a very strong lead off here first. His Liepard is very scary. Can put in so much freaking work. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Steelix. Actually no. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Cresselia. Go ahead. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Cresselia. In this particular situation, I kind of want to bring in Jelly. But I feel like, I want to bring in Jelly so much. But I feel like my other Pokemon are better. He is running a water Pokemon, so we gotta run in that Kraydad, for sure. I think I don't need Steelix in this particular matchup. I think Tyranitar is going to be the Pokemon that I want to bring. Tyranitar with the Crunch, with the Rock Slides, and moves like that. With the Ice Punch, can deal with a lot of his Pokemon. Of course we have to bring in the Kraydad. I want to bring in the, because, we beat that into our heads. He has a water Pokemon. Let's find a way to deal with it. Actually, I'm not going to lead off with Arcanine. I'm going to lead off with Tyranitar and Cresselia and bring Arcanine in the back and Kraydad in the back also. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to bring in Jelly. But Jelly, I want to bring in Jelly. But oh well. Jelly has not been, you know, working too well. With this team, it's weird because the main 5 Pokemon, because before I ran this team, I knew he was going to bring in Milotic. I ran, what did I run? I don't even freaking remember. I ran, Amoonguss before this, because, you know, Amoonguss works very well in Trick Room, but, and I only ran one Trick Roomer, which was the Cresselia. And I'll always bring it. So I think that's really beaten to my head that Cresselia's just way too good as a Trick Room Pokemon. And yeah, so I feel like he's going to taunt my Cresselia. I really can't stop that whatsoever. So yeah, I really can't stop that whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into the Kraydad over here. And then just go ahead and Mega Evolve. And just go for a free Rock Slide here. Try to do as much damage as possible. Break any potential sashes and stuff like this. So, or maybe Fake Out. He might fake me out. But I'm going to go ahead and bring Kraydad so I'm not scared of any of his shenanigans. Any of his water-type shenanigans. And then, oh yeah, I forgot. And then I ran Amoonguss. But I never brought in Amoonguss. I only brought him for like 1 or 2 games. And the same thing is happening with my Pokemon over here. So he's going to go for a Swagger. He's one of these people. Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least Storm Drain can still activate. Icy Wind, that is fine with me. That's not going to do as much damage to my team. Super effective on Cradily, but I am under the sand, so I'm good with this. And free Rock Slide off, as you guys can see here. Hopefully it will do a lot of damage to the Liepard just to knock it out. I do not knock it out, sadly enough. So, really nothing you can do there. I am going to go ahead and heal up nicely with the Kraydad. And be put in a good position here. So I'm going to go for a Giga Drain onto the Milotic and then just go for a Rock Slide here. If he paralyzes me, the Tyranitar, I am fine with that. Already done so much damage to his Pokemon. I'm in a good position, I think. Once I knock out this Milotic, I'm going to be in a better position. You can see he went for the Ice Wing because he was scared of the Cradily. Ugh, Cradilly. Now we got this beaten into our head. When there's a water Pokemon, you bring in Cradilly. So he's gonna go ahead and protect here, which is a smart play. Let's see what the Liepard is gonna do. He's gonna go for a T-Wave, which I'm fine with. Gonna go ahead and paralyze me. Once I knock out this Liepard, I am in a good position. Hopefully I do not. Of course, of course. My opponents. I really hate it when my opponents run these kind of these shenanigans, for real. Because to me, it shows me that that's the only way you could win. Like, I can understand paralyzation, but when you start going for swagger, because I use paralyzation. I paralyzed everything. But when you start using swagger with paraswag, then it's just no fun, you know? Just no fun. I would have knocked out this Liepard this turn, and I would have been in a better position. So foul play is going to do a decent amount of damage to the Cradilly, which is surprising. He's going to go for a recover. So if Cradilly does not get hurt here, it's still confused. It's not going to snap out. I already know it. Yep, of course. Ugh! Rock Slide. I do not miss my Rock Slide, so this is good for me. And I will be knocking out the Liepard, which is very good for me. So get out of here, Liepard. No one likes you. So please snap out of confusion. Please. Please, Cradilly. He needs to knock out the Cradilly because he knows Cradilly is such a huge threat to his team. Tyranitar did knock out his... If I would have knocked out his Liepard last turn, I think I would have been in a way better position than I was before. So I am doing a ton of damage to his Milotic. He's going to go ahead and bring in Scizor. Scizor is such a scary Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and protect with Cradilly. And should I crunch the Scizor or no? I'm going to go ahead and Rock Slide here. Hopefully Cradilly can snap out of its confusion and get the free protect off here so I can get some boosts. And that'll be very good for me. Scizor, neutral damage to Rock Slide, so I think this... Good, it snapped out of confusion, so I am going to get the protect off. Storm Drain still works with under protect, so I'm good here. He thought I was going to switch it out, afraid of the Bullet Punch, but he's going to go for a knockoff onto the Cradilly. He's just going ham on the Cradilly. So Rock Slide is going to come off here. I'm going to do a decent amount of damage to his Pokemon. And, yep. So, I am going to go ahead and heal up nicely here. I am going to go for another Rock Slide. He has to go for a, I could go for another Protect. I could go for a Recover. I think I'm going to go for a Giga Drain onto the Milotic. And then just, Rock Slide? Or should I just crunch the Scizor? Or should I Ice Punch the Scizor? I'm gonna crunch the Scizor. I need to knock out the Scizor. He's gonna Bullet Punch me. Hopefully my Cradilly can survive this. Oh, he Bullet Punches the Tyranitar. I'm happy to see this. He's gonna recover, and I'm gonna recover nicely this play. So, hopefully Cradilly can knock out the Milotic. It's not gonna knock it out. This is too ambitious for me. Holy! What the heck am I saying? He critted! Jesus! Holy moly. Cradilly just put in so much freaking work. Cradilly, and I'm paralyzed. What can you do? Sandstorm does dissipate, so now I can freely bring in my Arcanine and win this game. Well, Cradilly did get the special attack boost, so I'm gonna have to do math on that to see if that was actually meant anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and just double switch here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Cresselia, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Arcanine here just to get an Intimidate off onto the Scizor and just start bringing in Arcanine left and right, left and right, left and right. I haven't used Trick Room this whole game, so this is pretty good for me. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Cresselia, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in Arcanine just to get the Intimidato off onto the Scizor. So this is good for me. If he Thunderbolts the Arcanine, I am fine with that. I doubt he's going to do that. I think he's just going to go for a Bullet Punch, and then onto the Arcanine. Arcanine's going to take that like a champ, and then he's going to go for HP. He's just going to double target me. What kind of HP is that? Is that ground? That is ground, because that was super effective. So let's go ahead and go for a Trick Room here, and then switch out into Craydilly. Craydilly dies at this point, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Arcanine. He has to double target the Cresselia, but he is, he's just going to protect, so this is free for us. Craydilly comes in for free. He's going to HP Ice the Craydilly slot here. Craydilly's going to... Trick Room comes off here. So, this is good for us. I'm going to go ahead and, HP. I'm going to go ahead and, Earth Power the Scizor slot, and then switch out Cresselia into the Arcanine slot. And then, yeah, we should go from there. So, the Scizor is already -2. He's pretty much useless at this point. Zapdos also not going to be very strong in the future, since I do have Trick Room up. And we're in a good position. We're neutering his Scizor, making it completely useless. It's already -2. Zapdos, more like he's going to Thunderbolts, I think. Or maybe he is a Scarf. So that's Craydad taking that like a champ. Earth Power here. Hopefully do enough damage to knock out the Scizor. It does no damage. So he's going to Roost, which is pretty interesting to see. And I'm just going to go for a Heat Wave. No, more than likely he's going to Protect. So let's go for a Snarl here. And just going to go ahead and recover with the Craydad. So Bullet Punch onto the Craydilly, more than likely. Yep, Craydilly should be able to survive this since he is negged. And I am going to go ahead and recover nicely, as you guys can see here. And I am going to go ahead and get a Snarl off. Hopefully I don't miss. I don't. So get some residual damage off onto the Scizor, and then just neuter the Zapdos, pretty much making him useless. Thunderbolt's not going to do enough damage. It is probably going to knock me out. Yep, it does. But I'm still in a good position here. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up right here, which is good. I think this is already 2 turns of how do you say it? It's 2 turns no, 3 turns of Trick Room, so I still have time to Trick Room here. Tyranitar is extremely slow. If I don't get paralyzed here, this game is pretty much over at this point. So let's go for a Rock Slide, and then let's just go for a Giga Drain onto the... Earth Power onto the Scizor. He's going to have to Bullet Punch the Tyranitar and hope he gets a crit. He does not get the crit. Hopefully I do not get paralyzed here. Rock Slide does connect, and this game is pretty much over at this point. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the double KO. I do not KO the Scizor. Oh, the Scizor pretty freaking bulky, but I am going to get the Earth Power off, and we're going to get a clean win here. Clean 3. Well, yeah, it's pretty clean, because we withered down his Pokemon and get a clean win here. So, that's pretty good for us. We do come off winning with this team, and yeah. I might actually do one more battle with this team. I don't know. I do not know, but you guys will see on Friday if I do one more battle or not. If I don't, then I'll go ahead and bring in the new team. And yeah, I'm just playing a bunch of fun Pokemon, because if I wanted to try hard, I'll just run Kangaskhan, Landorus, Thundurus, Heatran, and Cresselia with an Amoonguss, you know, easy stuff. I could have just easily run that if I wanted to try hard. I just run around fun stuff and have fun. And if you guys have any fun teams, just go ahead and shoot me up a team, and I'll go ahead and try to play that team, make it to my standards, and then give you a shout out in the comments and then in the video also. So if you guys have any fun teams that you guys want me to run, then just go ahead and tell me down below. Since the season is over, I'm really not try-harding whatsoever, and in battle spots, you really should. Battle spot should only be used to try out Pokemon and not to test your skill. Well, it should be able to test your skill. It should be able to give you practice and stuff like that. But it's not the full practice you want. Competitive and battle spot are very, very, very different. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.